I would not be a fraction of where I am today and who I am today without my wife.
Oh,
She has been so supportive of everything. She has gambled, right? Gambled on me in more ways than one. Like more ways than one. Taking on 2 kids.
yeah, that's
Like that. Like they're super close. They call her mama. Like that's a solid relationship. In this, what woman would be okay with their husband quitting a corporate sales career that makes a lot of money and great benefits to go, do this full time? We made it work though, and there was contentious moments, but, shout out to my wife, and, I just wouldn't be even close.
I love that. And you know what? The secret to a successful relationship is you got to get good at picking the right partner.
Mm-hmm.
And that's about taking accountability and working out not just what you want from a partner, because we all know what we want instantly. Is it tall, dark, handsome, short, blonde, blue eyes? We know that. But what do you need? Especially when you're divorced, you've gone through a relationship that hasn't worked. Again, it's working out and doing the work on, well, what actually is important to me? What do I value that I know will make this next relationship more sustainable? And finding that partner, you've obviously done a good job of identifying what you need as well. And it sounds like she's an incredible woman as well to step up and be part of that new family, that blended family. Takes work.
I got one thing right. I got one
you
thing
did
right.
well there.
It's a song. Have you might not have heard that song.
Which song?
It's Marshmello and Kane Brown.
No, what's
One
the
thing
song?
right. Now listen
okay.
to it. Play for it on the way back. In your playback. No, it just made me think of that random thought. But I always, when I interview amazing individuals that are doing amazing work, and just I really truly feel that, and I talked to Matt about this, in our conversation, is everything great was created out of some source of pain. Like I started this because I was in a lot of emotional pain. I didn't like myself. I was successful. I was doing great, but I was busted. I was broken. And I wanted to heal, but I wanted to focus on others while I was doing it. And so like every conversation, every show, I heal a little bit more because I learned something more. For you, did you go through a toxic relationship that kind of spurred your development in your field?
Yeah. I mean, I never dreamed of becoming the divorce coach. I mean, it's not
on the multiple choice in 3rd grade. It's like
definitely not
fireman, police officer, divorce coach. It's like, wait, it's not there.
Yeah.
That was other.
Yeah. And I think it's important because, I spent a lot of time coming out. I've been in more than one toxic relationship, and I've spent a lot of time just being sad and being scared and fearful of the future and doubting myself and lacking confidence and belief in who I am. I went on a Tony Robbins seminar when I was 20, and it lit a fire in me that I didn't know was possible, and said, you can do anything you want to do, be anyone you want to be. And I was like, yeah, okay, but I'm not very clever, and I was never great at school, and I wasn't the most popular kid, and what am I going to do? But that set me on a journey thinking about what I wanted to do. And I started getting more and more into personal development, self-help, and I started flying speakers from the States to the UK because we're always behind you guys, like 10 years behind on all this stuff. So I was busy doing that. And
is that why my analytics are so low over there?
we're not ahead like you guys. We're catching up. But yeah, I got catapulted out of my last relationship, and I didn't see it coming. And I spent a lot of time devastated, scared, like overwhelmed. So I remember just like curled up on the bathroom floor, just sobbing for hours and hours and not being able to sleep. Everyone has different ways that kind of stress and heartbreak and devastation comes out. And for me, I can't sleep and I can't eat. And I was phoning my mom at 2 a.m. and I was just in a mess. And I decided that I was going to take a break, and I went out to Australia where we had an office, and I was on a beach out there, and it was a beautiful beach, Balmoral Beach. It's like white sand, blue sea, and everyone's living their best life around me. Kids are playing, people are laughing, couples walking hand in hand. And yet there I am, perched on this little sea wall, again, crying my eyes out, racked with that physical pain that comes with heartbreak, even though it's emotional. It racks your whole body.
Sure does.
And a cockatoo flew down and landed in front of me. Now, we definitely do not have these birds in the UK.
Oh, really?
No.
Okay.
And they're so beautiful. I mean, we have pigeons and that's kind of it. And this was like a white bird with this yellow plume. And I was like mesmerized. And it kind of was a pivotal moment for me because I was like, what am I doing? I have spent months feeling sorry for myself, feeling like I'm not good enough, wondering why I'm not good enough and I'm not attractive enough and I'm not clever enough to be this person's partner. And enough is enough. I'm gonna take my power back. And that is actually where my motto, screw you, watch this, was born. And it wasn't about aimed at my ex or any of the toxic exes I've been with. It was at the fear and the self-pity and the old story that I wasn't good enough. And it was like, I'm letting go of all those restrictions that have held me back. That old story of who I can amount to be is not for me anymore. Watch this is about, I'm stepping up. I'm taking my power back. And because I tried therapy and nothing had touched the edges on how to cope with the devastation that I was feeling. So I thought, right, I'm going to create the tools. I've been coaching for, I think it was about 15 years at that point. So I thought, I'm going to combine my coaching skills with this divorce process I've been thrown into, and I'm going to find tools, coping mechanisms that work for this. Like having to show up when your partner's there with their new partner. Ow, heartbreak, pain. You know, she's stunning. I'm like, still haven't lost my baby weight. And I'm like, you know, I'm all over the place. My son's 1. So I'm like, right, time to take my power back, step up. So I created tools, which became my first book, Uncoupling. And then it just grew from there. I realized that on my own, I couldn't help the people that were coming to me. Because if you think about it, like every single person on the planet has been through heartbreak at least once. So when I started saying I'm helping people cope better with the heartbreak, I was getting inundated with people saying, can you help me? So I set up a training school and I now train people to become breakup and divorce coaches with a specialist area if they want to specialize in helping people recover from toxic relationships. And now we've trained, I think it's about 800 coaches in 30 different countries, which is awesome because my mission is to help as many people as we can to cope better. So no one has to feel like I felt when I was sat on that sea wall, sobbing my heart out again. So yeah, it's kind of become something that people need. And I know the tools work because I use them on me. I've used them on thousands of clients.
And you were already a coach at that point, right? Like how long ago was that?
That was 16 years ago.
16 years ago. I got to ask you one question because it's just been burning at me this whole damn time.